The truth is that we all need to feel heartbreak. Yes, it's part of growing to be a man. I don't know about other people, but if I take myself, if I wasn't thinking about jail, I'm done at it. Because perception is key, isn't it? How you're perceived is how people will now respond to you. Just respond to it well. Don't respond to it negatively. Don't call it trauma. Call it an experience. A wonderful experience, in fact. The pain, everything, feel it. Then I will guide you through why I'm saying that. That's me giving you my emotions. That one doesn't require slap. Unless you say you want to go and jump off of London Bridge, in which case I'll slap you because of tuntun. You're jumping off the bridge. Are you stupid? Of all this tuntun that said. Is it the one, this one tuntun that's kalashi like this? Now you say you want to pick up alcohol and be drinking and smoking. Ganja. No. This is not a counselor moment. This is Gab's moment. I will slap you.
You're back for part 2. Had some technical difficulties, so we just decided to continue it on another day. So yeah,
Good lows. Definitely some technical difficulties.
it'd be like that. Life happens, innit?
Life definitely happens, boy.
I think the last bit we're gonna talk about, actually,
Feels better in this room now. It's cooler.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cooler. It's good. The weather's getting a
I
bit
don't
better.
really like filming at night time, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, me too. This is real fun.
We're talking about that like from early. One thing like I think we kind of always established was that we understood the whole fake it till you live it and fake it till you make it stuff, but I think we never ever really genuinely like believed it in the sense of like we understood that we had to really get the things that we wanted in life, as opposed to it kind of being like man's gonna pretend I have it, in the sense of, let's say, being able to do things in your own yard and take nice photos in your own yard, or doing stuff in your own yard, or having to book a hotel all the time to kind of do those things.
Yeah. I'm. We understood it. Don't get it twisted, but for a number of us, we definitely didn't recognize it. Younger, but you fake it till you make it. The attention come from you faking it. It was hard to not fake it. You definitely believed your lie. Like, you can't tell me that you didn't believe when you was younger that you're really it, and this is how it's gonna be for the rest of our lives, that we're just gonna mash the works and buy Gucci. Like, nobody's ever thinking that this thing is gonna stop. Like, them times, get real. The only saving grace, I don't know about other people, but if I take myself, the only saving grace for me was jail. That was the only thing that saved, man. If I wasn't thinking about jail, I'm done at it. I would have been finished. Because yes, you faked it, and yes, you was going hard. The only reason why you stacked was because in the case you did go jail, you have money to sort yourself out whilst you're in jail. Then also, when you're stacking, there was this thing where you just had to have a lot of money. Before even the Gucci and all of that, let's call a spade a spade. You only saved just to basically say that you had the money. You didn't know what you was gonna do with it, but you know you had a stack. Do you get what I'm saying? There was this thing where everybody has to have a stack.
Shoebox full.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and for the most part, it's to look at. Because ain't nobody doing anything fancy them times. Do you get what I'm saying? Anybody doing nothing out of the ordinary. By them times there, you didn't even buy big cars like that. We're still going to NSEC, salvage, to go and buy cars. Do you get what I'm saying? As you got a bit older, again, everyone develops at different stages, innit? So for a lot of people, maybe what I was probably doing at 18, you started doing at 24, 25. As I got to about 21, boy, it didn't really make sense anymore. Like, nothing was really making sense anymore. Business slowed up, things dried up. You was questioning, yeah, you make money, but the money, you just keep on chasing the money. It didn't make no sense. So you didn't even need to fake it anymore. You was established. You know what I'm saying? And once you become established, it's like, all right, cool. Your money's different. Like, they know it, you know it, your money's different. So you don't even need to do too much anymore. People know you got it. Fast forward now, boy, it's like, all right, now, I think the influencers are the worst ones. They scare the hell out of me. Like, this is legit, fake it till you make it. Like, they live in a real life lie. But the fame, imagine, not even the dough, the fame is the drug. Just being known and having someone say, let me take a picture of you, it's like giving you them 10 bags cash. Like, they don't mind faking it. They will happily go and rent an apartment, put their clothes in the apartment to make it look like they live in that apartment, to do content, and then go back to the bunk bed that there was that. Yeah, all of this was a content. Like, it is insane. It's dangerous. People, the things that they're doing, the way they rent the car, the debt that they put themselves in to maintain what looks to be true, what looks to be lit, is mad for me. It's mad for me. But then also, I respect that everyone's stages is different. Do you get what I'm saying? So even us now, coming into this now, I'm not sitting there saying, I'm some money man. I'm not no money man. I work just like any other person. I'm a normal guy. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've understood money a lot different, so that when things start happening, it's not gonna throw me. But for someone that is trying to find, let's say, an avenue through this purely, which is that you have nothing else going on, just this. I don't blame you for turning around saying that you have mental health issues if it doesn't go the way you want it to go. Because that level of commitment to the fakeness that you're giving is mad. That can mentally finish anybody. Sometimes when you catch that fame too early, and you've seen it, history has proven it, you catch that fame too early, you get to a point where it's like you didn't know how to handle the fame. You didn't even utilize the fame and turn the fame into something else. You just did all of this, you become famous, and then what?
No plan, no.
Well, what was the avenue for this? I said to you from the beginning, if we was gonna do something like this, and they say, yeah, cool, like you said from the beginning, if there's no plan behind this, what's the point of doing this? I don't see the point. And if you believe for a second that I'm gonna dedicate myself in the way, or you're gonna dedicate yourself in the way for something that is just an ideal in our minds, then you're nuts. We can dedicate the percentage that we need to dedicate to it to keep it going. And thank you to all you subscribers and all of that, because this is what's encouraging us to keep on going. But if this doesn't keep on flowing the way it needs to keep on flowing, you know that the plan before we started this is you know what's going on,
It's
isn't it?
still there.
That plan is still very much 95% of what it is that's going on. Because that's the plan that's going to put me in the position where I can continue to live my life the way I'm living it. Quite comfortably and peacefully. But when you're looking at those people that are doing that thing, man, you scare me. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't be surprised if you heard one of them.
God forbid.
But you hear these things because the lie you're trying to keep up with, sometimes it's just too much. It's choking you. It's too much. Trying to be on point, going to all these events. The person that you're seeing who you think is super, yeah, is going to the events to jump on the next person. They wasn't asked to be here, but they make themselves feel like they was asked to be here. Like, all they are is an influencing presence. What's so crazy is the influencing that you're talking about. I don't even know what the influence is. Because it's not like you're doing anything special. You're wearing whatever someone told you to wear because they offer you a quick £9. Like the other day when that guy offered £9 for me to wear the clothes. Like, you're not even representing nothing real. Do you know what I'm saying? So nobody can even try. Well, if they can, I think you're an idiot. I wouldn't personally trust most of you influencers. Like, what would I trust you for? You know, I can't tell whether you're doing this because you mean it. You're doing this because you're trying to sell an idea. You're doing this because it's real. Like, I can't really tell. Like, what is it? So I don't know. It's a scary thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the things that if I say too many things, people are gonna know. You know, I don't mind saying it to their face. I just don't want to say it behind their back. They're gonna know what I'm saying. They're gonna feel it different. So I don't want to say too many things. But mate, it's naughty. It's naughty.
Why do you think that whole establishing thing is so important to people in general? So you see how you were saying how like you already got the reputation for making money or people know. Why do you think that is important? Like why do people care so much about what people think about them?
Why do people care so much about what people think about them?
Yeah, early on. Especially when it comes to stuff like money.
Because perception is key, isn't it? How you're perceived is how people will now respond to you. If you come into if you take it to like let's say the family, if you come into the house and what do? You just work in McDonald's. Is anybody gonna respect you in the house? When you come to the house with a bachelor's degree, masters in business, the doctoring and what's the respect level gonna be like? Perception is key. People fortunately and unfortunately live to certain expectations. It's unfortunate that you live to the wrong expectation. The right expectation is what you should live for because that's what gives your life purpose and meaning. You know, when you achieve the things that you want to achieve, which then have people look at you in the way that you want people to look at you, it's personally satisfying because you can feel the respect and the love that comes from that. But when you're doing it in a way that, you know, you're living up to an expectation that you want people to believe, which you know ain't true, it becomes a nightmare. It just becomes a nightmare. Like when I'm coming on here and I'm doing this platform, if you know me, like, okay, I have a sense of humor. I'm a funny guy, well, according to people anyway. I don't think I'm that funny, but everyone laughs at me. But away from what it is that I'm not trying to be a funny guy. You know, like respectfully, I'm not. If you ask me to come here and start doing some things, maybe wear a skirt or start going around kissing women on the street or something like that. Yo, hey, yo. No, because you see it, and I'm not saying they're wrong for doing that, but respectfully, for me, I think I deserve the respect that I get being who I am. I don't, this one here, you're going too far. But I can see why someone would come and do all of that. And that's because you don't feel like you've achieved what you need to achieve for yourself to feel that people see the respect, like they respect you for who you are. So you need to create something to try and make yourself seem relevant. Whereas for me personally, I don't feel like I need to do any of that. Why am I making myself relevant? I'm already relevant. I don't know what you want me to say.
Why do you believe you're just relevant?
Because I've earned my respect
Why do you
on
feel
different levels.
Why don't you think it's something you had from birth anyway?
No, because when you're born knowing nothing, innit? You know, like if you take me being born, why are you gonna respect the person who's like a sly immigrant? You ain't gonna respect it. Them times there, if everybody's wearing Adidas, Diodora, and Nike, what am I wearing? I'm wearing 4 stripes. You gonna respect me? We based respect on different things them times. As you got older, you realize that, you know, in our culture, if you say respect, we want to make sure that you're educated. Well, guess what? I'm educated. You know, you want to say what respect is, or do you live with your parents? Have you moved out? Do you have your own place? Well, guess what? I have my own place. Do you have a work? You have a business? Guess what? I have businesses. I've done everything that is required within British society for you to give me respect. I've done everything required from an African cultural perspective for you to give me my respect. Do I personally respect those things that say I should be respected? No. I'm glad that I was brought up in a place, in an area that allowed me to understand a different kind of respect. And based on that, I'd like to think on the realness, I have my respect. And I think that's enough for me. Like I'm not looking for a different kind of respect, because that respect in itself for me translates through everything I do. Everything I am, it comes through that. So when somebody comes and asks me about a show and whatever else respectfully, you're asking me and I hear you, and you're going to get a respectful response from me. An honest one too. Because I don't need to beat around the bush from you. I don't need you the way I think you think I need you. Take, for example, the youth. We'll take the 9 bills. And he was telling me, he was messaging me, telling me, if you wear this, Gabz, yeah, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Da-da-da-da. The language I'm hearing as he's speaking, I'm getting hurt a bit. Like, lifetime? I respected the opportunity part, but just call it opportunity. Lifetime. We're gonna give you £900. All you have to do is wear this. Da-da-da. You turn it down, you're an idiot. For £900. Now you came to you saw what you saw. Does it look like this £900 is gonna help me? I'm not saying someone offers me £100. I say, all right, cool. Thank you very much. Love for that. I appreciate you. Someone offers me £200. I say, whatever. But all you have to do really, yeah, is come to me as a brother. Because if you know me properly, as much as I love money, and like most people love money, my life is not just money. You know, I'm principled, I'm coded, and I'm molded in a certain kind of way. Come to me like a broski. I'll put the thing on for free. You might not like that, Los. I heard that, and you're gonna be like, but again, come to me properly. You're talking to me about 9 bills. Like, what am I supposed to do? So what you want to do? You want to bend me over now? Should I bend over now? Is that what you want? Because of 9 bills. Respectfully, respect me. You didn't respect me. What you told me is that you think you can buy me. That's not respecting me. You're not respecting me. I don't know when I came on here or anywhere or wherever you've seen me in life that you now think that this is how you can talk to me. Bro, what are you doing? I was asked to host a couple of events, a couple of my personal brethren. And they were saying about hosting and whatever else, and then they're gonna give me something. I had to pause for a second, like, whoa, you're my guys. Like, you've asked me to host. If you wanna bless me after, bless me after. But I'm happy to get the mic and keep the vibe going and do it just for the sake of whatever it is that you've got going on. This idea of you thinking you need to pay me to host, again, are we strangers or are we bros? I'm confused there. What are you doing to me? When did I tell you? When did this become the thing now? Don't make no sense to me. You're not like, so then you almost change it because you remember. Okay, yes, as much as you see me doing this and doing that, you remember it's still Gabz. Why you feel like you need to talk to me like an arsehole? I don't get it. Don't make no sense.
Well,
respectfully.
But okay, we appreciate your generosity, and I think you might not see it like that, but I think more. You also have to understand you're in a different position where you can offer your service at whatever your discretion is. I think what people have, I think people will kind of say in their defense is what they do is what they have to charge. Why? Because they have to obviously afford their life and do whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
One will say that, well, you've made a certain level of wealth that allows you to, be able to do stuff for free and do it at your discretion. Whereas some people don't have that same luxury.
Respectfully, and
you
I
understand
don't do it based on just that. I do it based on even if I have things in my home or things I want to get rid of. I don't. If it's someone that I know asks me, I do take it. Charge you for what? If I don't know you, then of course I'm gonna take something from you. It might be £50, £40, but I'm taking it. But if I know you and we're cool like that, take it. How many times have you seen on my snap? Who wants it? Take it. You can use it. Respectfully, I understand what it's like to not be able to pay for certain things. I also understand what it feels like to take hand-me-downs. I'm a hand-me-down baby. What are you talking about? From Skrilla's mum, from G-Dot's mum, from your Marja, from so many different Marjas, so many different people in my life. What? You think they didn't give me things? From my brother's people to my brothers, I was a hand-me-down baby. Okay, I buy it myself now and whatever else, but you know, I don't forget the fact that I'm a hand-me-down baby and I was given things because I wasn't able to afford it. What the hell are you talking about? You think, nah, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna turn into some arsehole. What you're saying makes absolute sense. And you know what? You can't just call me and I'm just here to do loads of charity. I already do charity through the work that I do. But what I'm saying is that if you know me personally, you don't need to do that with me. If you don't know me personally, speak to Los. If it makes sense, I'll do it. If it don't, I don't. If I have the time to do it, I will. If I don't have the time, but what I'm saying is come to me properly. I've earned that respect. At least give me that respect. Don't come to me like you can just buy me, because let me not lie to you. I'm really stubborn in that sense. I'll just say no. I don't care what you're offering. I'll say no. It's calm. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not sitting there saying I'm just going to do it. My life is not just free. What I'm saying is that if you know me personally, respect me when you come to me, bro. Don't come to me like that twat did, respectfully to you, a deal of my lifetime. You think in the whole of this thing that the biggest deal I'm going to get in my lifetime is going to be 9 bills. Shows how much you think about me, my guy.
You must have been excited talking to you, bro. You must have got excited.
No, he was messaging. It was ruthless. Paragraphs. If you even know me, you know anything more than 2-3 lines, you're doing too much here, bruv. What? Just get to your point. Like, I'm not reading all of that.
You got time for that?
Who's got time for that? Like, you know me, you're talking like, oh, well, we just hope that maybe you might be able to... Wait. Am I talking to your secretary or am I talking to you? Okay, so it's Gabz. So chat to me properly, you prick. What do you want, man? Chat to me. Let me know. Shout out to Dynamics. Let me know. What want? I'm your guy, no? You're talking to me in some... I don't know. Some way like we ain't on the block now. You know, so again, but then again, I get it, you know, I get it for other people. I just don't, like I said, my form of respect comes a bit different, man. If you know each other, you know what it is.
Do you feel like do you feel like you expect the same type of love you give out?
No.
Okay. How comes? And are you okay with that as well?
I don't give out love to get the love back. I give out love because what's love is love. You know what I mean? It comes from my heart. That's why when it's time to say no, I'm also comfortable saying no. If you turn around and you're like, how can you say no? I'll just look at you. Is it? Okay. Because there'll be days that I'm going to show love and there'll be days that I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do it. Just because I show love doesn't mean I have to show it all the time. But genuinely, if I'm saying no with love. I love you, bro, but no.
How do you say no to people?
No.
That's it. No explanation. Nothing.
I mean, if you want an explanation, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you. More time, you shouldn't really want one from me. You might not feel good about yourself. I'm not really good with I get it when it like with females. I'm a bit better at it. You know, I'm a bit more understanding, should I say? With males, with my bros, my guys. Yo, I don't have excuses for you. You know, I don't do the excuse thing with you. Huh? What do you mean? What? You gotta think twice about coming to me with some bullshit. I'm telling you now, you better go tell them lot over there, cause there's no excuses here. You know what kind of friend I am. Stop it. So If I'm showing you love, boy, I don't expect it back in the same way at the end of the day. It's just my way of showing love, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't compare it or measure it to how you would show me love, because you show me love in your own way. We all demonstrate our love different. But just because I'm showing you love doesn't mean I'm stupid. Love is my emotion. When you say something stupid, emotion is gone, sense kicks in. Huh? Huh? What kind of crap are you talking about?
I think what you said in that last episode, I didn't realize it was going to be like that. Where you were saying, I have problems as well. Our problems are equal. Initial talk.
You have your own problem, I have my own problem. You know, I don't expect you to see my problems because you think yours is bigger than mine. So therefore, sense will kick in. You need to go and do this, 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 and this. Once you do this, 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 come back to me. I'll tell you the next step. But for now, I need to go and meet this person because this person can help me with my own problem. It's your problem. I don't want to hear it. I've done it. You was with me, was you? So why are you doing it at the same time? Why are you coming to me now and tell me now? Are you stupid? Was we not all suffering? Was we not all going through it? It's now that you want to come and start asking me questions. Are you fool? Are you stupid? Go, 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 go.
Okay, so would you consider, like, some might say that, well, you're a bad friend for leaving them.
In what way?
In that sense where you'll be there, but like you're not there for them you're not there for everyone emotionally.
Then I'm a bad friend. To be there for everyone emotionally makes no sense because a lot of the things that people come with don't require emotion. It requires sense. In which case, you need to be slapped. Wake up. What are you talking about here? What kind of emotional kind of setting do you want to be in a situation that requires you to get a job? You say you don't have money. You say you're struggling. You say whatever else. Get a job. Oh, but I can't get a job like this. So you're broke and you also wanted to take what kind of job you want to do. So you want to be able to say you can't do this job knowing that you need money to fulfill whatever it is you need for yourself. And you want me to be emotionally understanding to that. My mum, when my mum came here, she cleaned toilets, McDonald's, railway. What else was she doing? Carer stuff. Every job you could possibly think of that, respectfully for my mum, is beneath her. But she did it anyway. She had her own reasons for doing it, and that's her story. I don't want to go into that. But if she can go and do that, if someone said I need to clean a toilet, I don't have money, you think I won't clean the toilet? I'm confused here. I need the money. Let me clean. Let me work. How do you put yourself in a position where you want someone to speak to you emotionally when you are the one that come with the problem? And the problem is that you need money. Does that require emotion? Nah, you sir come to me now, you say, oh, you're my brother. Oh, bro, she cheated on me. She broke my heart. First of all, I'm going to be on you're lucky that it's happened now. Because the truth is that we all need to feel heartbreak. Yes, it's part of growing to be a man. You need to feel love. You need to be broken. Yes. It helps with your emotional development. Just respond to it well. Don't respond to it negatively. Don't call it trauma. Call it an experience. A wonderful experience, in fact. The pain, everything, feel it. Then I will guide you through why I'm saying that. That's me giving you my emotions. That one doesn't require slap. Unless you say you want to go and jump off of London Bridge, in which case I'll slap you. Because of Tuntun, you're jumping off the bridge. Are you stupid? Of all this Tuntun that's here. Is it this one Tuntun that's Kalasi like this? Now you say you want to pick up alcohol and be drinking and smoking. Ganja. No. This is not a counselor moment. This is Gab's moment. I will slap you. You know, so it just depends. It depends, man. But if you say I'm not emotional enough, then I'm a bad friend. But unfortunately, I don't think for my male friends that the approach is emotional more time. I think you need a wife for that kind of crap. A wife that can allow you to cry in a certain kind of way. You could cry with me, don't get me wrong. I cry as well. But you better not cry about something dumb. Cry about something that actually is worth crying about. I don't understand this one. Whereas your wife or your girlfriend, if you want, go and tell her that you've got alopecia, hair loss, you're crying because you're insecure about your hairline. I'll say, okay, that's for her. Because if you come to me and say your hairline's going, you're crying, I'm not gonna lie to you. Either go and fix it in Turkey, or go and cut it off and start a new trend of being bold and love the fact that you're bold. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know what to tell you. What?
You know why it's funny? Because that's what happened to me. Remember, I was holding on to my hairline for time.
Yeah, you was. I said to you all the time. What are
You
you
said,
doing?
bro, you got a
What
beard.
are you doing? You got a beard, bro.
Cut your hair.
Let that thing go. What are you trying to do? It's like the thing is so faint. It's like, bro, what are you?
Chill. You get too excited. I'll lock this whole thing off now.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I start getting too emotional, like, how is that an emotional moment? What are you doing? You come to me now, oh, yeah, they slapped me. Okay, what? That man slapped you. What, did it hurt? Oh, mad. What? So what do you feel like? No, they violated. Alright, cool. So what? Is it warranting the that thing? Oh, so you just got slapped. So you're a bit pissed about it. Okay. Have a couple minutes. Get yourself together. Meet me back here. We'll have a drink. It was a slap. Calm down. You know, like that. What do you want me to do here? I can't tell you how many times I've been slapped as a youth. Stop this, man. What are you doing? Are you still talking like you? Slap. What do you do that? Nah, how could they do that? Yo, man, sometimes you got to hold on. Sometimes, man, the game is the game.
Especially if you're not going to do anything.
So you ain't going to do nothing about it, bro.
This is how a lot of people
What are you
get
gonna do?
themselves
Oh,
killed.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, come, let's go back there. Let's. Because you got slapped. So if I go with you, yeah, are you on the that thing or are you going to chat? Because if you want to chat, we could call the guy right now and say, oh, yo, allow it, it's long. But if you're on the that thing, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm going to come back. Let me think about it. All of that come back stuff is, yeah, you need to think about it. Know what you're asking for. But if we get too emotional together in that moment there, before you know it now, you've got the yeah, and you've gone to go and do the yeah on the based on the fact that you was embarrassed. Too emotional. Bro, it was a slap. Calm down.
If you bored, you would have been a different thing.
Do you get what I'm saying? Then I could be a bit understanding, like, but that slap doesn't require me to be too emotional because that my emotions poured into you might push you to go and do something nuts based on a slap. I'd rather this. Whoa. It's a slap. Hold your slap. It's cool. Hold that. Really and truly, if you didn't slap back there and then, you was dying.
Yeah.
So call it what it is. You going back now later on to go and slap. Boy, would you need a battery pack to help you slap the person back? Why didn't you slap there and then? You was dying. So why are you coming to me now? What do you want me to do? Gas you up to make you feel better about the fact that you got slapped? No, you got slapped. Hold that. What do you want me to say? I'm a different kind of soldier. What do you want me to do? Like, what are you asking me? This doesn't require too much emotion.
What about if they say that you're not backing them and that? Because that's what guys were saying then.
First of all, I wasn't there to know whether I need to back it or not because that slap might be warranted. Secondly, what do you want me to back? It was a slap. Slap the person back. It's almost like, you know them times when you're younger, you got beat up, you went to go and call your older brother. Like, I don't know about anyone else's older brother, but my older brother is sending me back out go and fight. Because unless they're calling bare big people, what the hell are you coming to me for this? Again, I was raised school of hard knocks. I wasn't raised the same way everybody else was raised, so it's a bit hard for me to look at certain things in a certain kind of way. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I've held mine. J-Boy is one of them. Oh, should we see a story? No?
Let's hold this one back.
Say no more. Shout out to yeah, I've held mine. My brother, my oldest brother Stephen. Oh my lord. On the basketball court, or in the house while he's cutting hair. Bro, everyone's seen it. I've held my, you know what I'm saying? So again, all of these things you go through, you can look at it in a negative way or you can look at it in a positive way. As far as I'm concerned, it was a slap. And sometimes you need to be slapped with discipline. You're lucky they didn't beat you up. At least if they beat you up, they brushed you properly, then it's a bit more personal. On a slap one, you're being cheeky, innit? So I'm slapping you, innit? Like, wake up, innit? If you take that as a vial to go and do the mad thing, then you so what? You don't feel discipline? Well, sometimes you get discipline, man. What do you want to say? You got carried away.
I think people needed to hear that because there's people out here that are crashing out, and when you look at the root cause of the problem, some of these situations don't require you to.
Well, the root cause of the problem is the fact that you're too emotional. You're not looking at it from what you need to. You're not looking at it in the way that you need to look at it. You're looking at it from an embarrassing point of view, which is then making you feel like you need to retaliate to redeem whatever social kind of status you want to acquire. Because you feel like tomorrow everyone's going to talk about you being slapped, which is quite embarrassing. My guy, who ain't been slapped? Who ain't had an embarrassing moment? You still allowing these embarrassing moments to make you, like, draw you out like this? To the point where you're going to go and do the that thing for this? Come on, man. You know? Come on, man. Behave, man. Stop it, man. So, I don't know. I will give you sense when and sense needs to come, and I'll give you emotion when I feel like emotion is necessary. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, for a lot of the guys, it's not really emotion, it's just sense. You know. So, but respectfully, I understand that man and man have, no, not man and man. Man them sometimes have kitty, it's better than saying the B word, right? Kitty tendencies, in which case I get it. You're better off going to go and gist with her about how you feel about all of that, because as a man, God,
It's a bit of a mad one still.
you're doing too much.
On that note, I think we'll end this one.
Come
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe. We had to split this in two because it would have been a long conversation. Part 1 and part 2, they'll come out on 2 separate days, but right next to each other. So yeah.
Well, thank you for the love, the support. I've got the TikTok now, by the way, so I'm gonna message all of you back personally. You know, again, thank you for all the support and enough love and respect to you, and enough love and respect to the people that come to me with respect. I'm really appreciating that. Not these funny duns coming to me with nine bills.
Bless up.
Oh yeah, one.
Cool.